sooner rather than fall right off.
Hold on.
Take it off and put it in the pile.
Hold on.
Good.
Come it down. You got nothing back in that Hey, how about we put the jack on the steering wheel? That'll hold it for us.
That holds me That's the only thing holding it from coming off. I'll let it hang.
Easy moving now for a fall.
I'm just sitting there.
Switch up.
Training to learn how to remove the jack. And if you were in the store and you were proud to buy the dash, this is what they do to get it off of you. So they can get your leg free or your body free to get you out of the car.
It's that bad, but if we broke loose in the form, it's probably gonna close up. She ain't gonna go this far down.
Push it right on out of there.
Put the saws on.
And again, if your legs were under that dash, all they do is get it off of you so they can get you there. And this is the fire department's thing. Next to putting out fire. Chief, how you feel about your men this morning?
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
They're all doing an outstanding
Are
job.
you learning a few things yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
There you go,
Always
down
learning.
there.
Learn something every day.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Henry.
Good to see y'all.
Yes, sir.
Hey, anybody got a wire?
They're talking to Draughty here just a second. What position do you have, Draughty, with the fire department?
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, how long you been with them?
Okay,
Going on
good.
20 years.
You
What
always
we're gonna
learn
do is we're
something.
gonna go ahead and blow
All the
off the
time.
Good
passenger
to see
bag
you.
on this. For those of you who haven't seen an airbag deploy, it's a good demonstration to do to just show you the power in which an airbag is deployed with. I need a lead too. There you go. Go ahead and string that out for me if you would. This is gonna take a minute though, because I've got to cut the wires real quick. Chief went to get me a. Anybody have a wire cutter? Nobody, right? I think we've already been through this. In the Train the Trainer program, we go over. Probably shouldn't be laying on the car rubbing my head. That's not like a live feed you got going, is it? No.
You want me to edit that out? I will.
Will you? I
Yeah,
appreciate
well,
it.
I know.
Try to make me look at not as.
Well, I'm not here to
ridiculous
embarrass
as I am.
anybody here. I'm here. I'm proud of these guys, and you too. Thank you for coming.
No, it's a pleasure. It's a great group of guys, except for a couple of them.
They're our heroes. They're our heroes. Ain't no doubt about it.
All right, I think we got what we need coming now. Hey, nice work on your total sidewall removals and your dash. Any thoughts on that stuff that we did? Anybody? Did it go okay? Good. Do you like that total sidewall removal?
Absolutely.
Okay. And the dashes looked good. Some of the cars had some interesting body structure components, but you guys did a really good job working around them. Next time I come to Tipton, I'm going to bring every one of you a pair of side cutters or Leatherman or something that work, because these are just horrible.
Yeah, they are. That's my back. I think I got a Gerber.
This is honestly the worst tool I've ever had in my hands in my life. Here, let me get something to pry them open with.
Here you go. Here you go. Those might be a little better.
Never mind, Brandon did. I am tired of cutting myself. All right, here.
Let me do it.
Dude, that was bleeding like crazy, man. That thing was, that was arterial almost. No, I got some close. Where's that cord? Whose Leatherman was this?
Hey.
Oh, fancy. Look at that fanciness you got going there.
Ear month.
Blood all You're really
Ear month.
stepping up your game.
Yeah.
Right there behind you.
No. Those are his. Hey, has anybody got any model?
Oh my Lord!
All right, here's
That was a good one.
Brandon's gonna blow the passenger front bag for us. Eye protection, please. It's only appropriate to deploy airbags when they're in the vehicle. It's not appropriate to deploy them outside the vehicle. We're not going to do that. And in the Train the Trainer program that we do, we demonstrate how to deploy every single airbag in the vehicle: the seat bags, the passenger front bag, the driver's front bag, anti-submarining bags, all of them in that program. So here we go. We'll do the passenger front bag in 3, 2, 1. That's your cue. 3.
Almost ready.
I saw. I was following, man. We had great timing, but you didn't go with it. Oh, I see.
Now you can.
Passenger front bag in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Man. So, as you can see with the passenger, a large deployment, it travels a long distance, whereas the steering wheel bag would have been a shorter deployment in a shorter distance. But when we talk about airbag avoidance in class, and I tell you to mitigate the airbag hazard by disconnecting the 12-volt battery, by turning off the key, would you want to be hit by that? No. Absolutely not. So that's what we're looking at. That's what we want to be careful of with our airbag. All right. Huh? No, unfortunately it's not. Later we'll find a dual-phase, dual-stage airbag, and I'll be able to show you that second deployment. At this point, is this airbag safe?
Yes.
Yes. If we do have a dual-phase, dual-stage airbag, what we'll find is that if we get that second deployment accidentally, it'll just look like that. It's just a little puff. It's not going to hurt you. You can be right up here with the bag. At this point, what may happen at an incident while you're working, so be aware of this, is that the heat from that first deployment may get hot enough to set off the sodium azide pellets, and then you'll get a second deployment while you're working at that incident. So you don't need to be alarmed if you get a little pop out of the airbag while you're working on the vehicle. It's not going to be an issue. It's not a hazard to you. Sound good? Right. Okay, what I'd like you guys to do is just get all the tools back to the tarp. We're going to change modes, but we need to make room for them to work with these vehicles and get them out of our way. What do you need?
All I know is your name is Archer. What's your name, sir?
Brock Archer.
Where are you from, sir?
I currently live in North Carolina.
Golly, I'm impressed with your knowledge of all of this. And I want to thank you, first of all, for coming. We're Channel 16, the local channel here. And in these demos, you're training. How long have you been training to teach this?
So I've been teaching vehicle extrication full-time for over 10 years. I do it globally, so I travel all over the world teaching it. It's really been nice to be here in Tifton with these guys. We've got a great group of rescuers, and I think they're learning a lot from the program.
Battery-powered cars, a different monster altogether or about the same?
You know, there are unique hazards presented by high-voltage vehicles. So hybrid and electric vehicles, they do present unique challenges to rescuers. We cover that in this program. So the rescuers are learning how to effectively and appropriately to shut down those high-voltage vehicles and isolate that power to the battery so they can safely work at hybrid and electric vehicle incidents.
Other fire departments in our region, we're in 19 counties, about 150,000 homes. Other fire departments, are you available to them or do they know about you?
Absolutely. You know, these programs here in Georgia are funded by the Georgia Trauma Commission, and Brandon Fletcher with the Georgia Extrication Program brings these programs all over the state. So far we've done 7 or 8 of these in the state of Georgia, and there's a lot more to come.
How important is it to get the victim out of the car as fast and safely as possible?
You know, patient care is obviously the most important aspect of vehicle extrication and rescuer. So patient care is obviously the most important part of vehicle rescue and extrication. Extrication is one of the most challenging tasks that rescuers are asked to perform, and it's a discipline where the skills of the rescuer have a significant effect on the outcome of the patient.
Thank you for talking to us. It's a busy morning. What are we going to do next?
Next, we're going to have the guys work on side resting vehicles. They're going to be doing door and total sidewall removal on the top of the vehicle. So we're going to simulate a vehicle that's rolled over onto its side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that winds us up for right now. We will probably come back this afternoon as they roll some cars over and do some work there. But quite an event to watch. We are at the Tifton Fire Training Center here on Old Omega Road.